What is going on, guys? Joey here. I'm getting over sickness, so I might sound a little funny in this video. But I wanted to make this video because there are a group of lifters that I've been coaching for a while, and they have just completed the mission, right? We could call it complete the mission accomplished series or something, right? And I just want to take a minute to highlight these lifters and what they've done. And we're going to start out first with Calle. And another reason why I'm doing this is because I want to show you guys, you young ambitious lifters, that you too might be able to do it. A lot of things need to happen in order for you to do it. Maybe a little bit of luck. Maybe you got what it takes. Maybe you got both. Who knows? But Calle is an example of a lifter who had a mission, had an idea, had a dream, had a goal. He stuck with that goal, and we were able to achieve something very special. So right here I have up his open powerlifting. I believe our first meet together was right here in the blue, September 23, 2021. All the way up to the Sheffield and the World Championships. Now we started officially in March of 2021. So if you're looking at the total and the dots and all that stuff, yeah, there was a significant increase. But his last meet was in September. So you get what I'm saying, right? Since we started, he put 40, 30, 50, 50, 15 pounds on his total, each meet that we've done. You can see the time frame between each meet on the side on the far left. So for those of you who are curious about progress, I would say Calle is on the high end of what is reasonable for a lifter that is that age. He's also in a smaller weight class, which makes this very significant. I think any weight class would be happy with that amount of pounds put in their total. And I'm very excited for what he does at Worlds. This World's coming up in a couple months because we made some adjustments, and I think it's going to be really, really good. Each one of these meets, I remember him telling me, hey, in order to make it to this level, I need to beat out this person. And they were always like, they were ahead of us. But for each threat, for each competition, we were able to just barely, edge them out. And sometimes, by a good margin, 7 kilos, 10 kilos, whatever. And then we come to the World Championships. I would say the World Championships is probably Calle's biggest moment because it was such a, out of nowhere. I mean, we knew that it was a possibility that it could be done. But in the fashion that it was done and the things that needed to happen in order for it to happen just made it that much cooler, I guess you could say. Beating Taylor was a huge thing for us. Shout out to Taylor. Taylor made that weight class. Taylor, he made the 74s relevant, right? Obviously things are changing. Still sick. But you guys get me. Win Worlds and then punch a ticket to Sheffield. I consider Sheffield becoming world champion is the goal, right? But if you can get to Sheffield and experience that, I mean, I've been twice now. There's only 12 lifters in each, 12 men, 12 men, 12 women, right? You got to be the best of the best to get there. and you're getting paid to get there, like in more ways than one, for most lifters. And it's just a journey that I am very thankful to have been a part of. I'm very thankful to still be on it. I'm very thankful that Callie, and this is not the first lifter. I've had lifters in the past that have become world champion, but we didn't have a Sheffield at the time, right? I had 6 people do Sheffield, in fact, last Sheffield. Um, so I can make this video for each and every one of them. Sonita is another one. Delaney is another one. Jesus is another one, right? Amanda for sure is another one. Keiko, oh my God, you know what I mean? So I can make this kind of video for each one of them, and I can do that if you guys want. I just kind of wanted to show the progression. You guys can see how far away the meets are. You guys can see by how much we were able to increase our total. If you see this, it's just because it was bench only, so there's only one lift. It just takes the place of the total because that is your total. Again, this Callie's results, I would say, they're on the high end of what I believe to be normal for a lifter this age. He was only competing for about 4 years at the time, 3-4 years, something like that. But yeah, he completed the mission. He came in with the goal. Hey, Joey, I want to be world champ. I want to be better. Maybe it's not even world champ. I'll save it for another time. But like I have those first emails. I have those very, very first emails when a lifter contacts me and they have like a goal. Sometimes the goal is like way out of what they're capable of doing. Sometimes, like Amanda, for example, I knew that she was strong and she was pretty good, but she just needed to put it together so that way she could go from a 4 for 9 performance to a 8 for 9 win worlds performance, right? Everybody's situation is different, and I guess it's just very rewarding and interesting to see all the different types of people and where they started from and how they progressed and the differences between them and the similarities between them, right? We're starting to see patterns. I could do a video on what makes a champion or whatever you guys want. Starting to see patterns between, all the different lifters that I've worked with that have done these things. From when they couldn't make prime time to being the best in the world. You know what I'm saying? So it means a lot. This is it. Like this is. How do I do this? How do I do this? I don't know how to do this. This this is the goal. This is what I try to do. Um, this is what we want, and I hope that becoming a champion, going after Sheffield, continues to be something that lifters aspire to do, whether they can make it or not. They have that carrot to chase, so to speak. But it's not easy to get there, right? This man hyper focused his life to make training a priority. And I think if you're not doing that, there's going to be like 0.0001% of lifters that are going to be able to compete at this level. Compete at this level without doing those types of things. And in time, you just like, I mean, if we look at any pro sport, there's always, you hear stories about that guy who's slacking, right? So maybe it'll always be a thing, but I think powerlifting is pretty accessible, and you're gonna have to kind of handle business. Otherwise, you're just not gonna get ahead. But yeah, that's pretty much that. I might do one of these on Delaney next. I want to be able to look back on my channel and be like, look at all the fun journeys I was able to go on with these lifters. Look at all the things we were able to accomplish. You know, seeing these lifters come to me shy, maybe not really certain of what they want to do, you know, and then just a couple years later, they're confident, they got opportunity, they're doing all these different things. Seeing that switch up, it's very rewarding. So, yeah. Anyway, Cali, man, love you, brother. I'll see you soon. I actually booked my flight for Worlds today. Um, I had to book it nice and early because the 74s lift on a Monday. So I'll be there all week. It'll be really good. And I'm excited to do this thing again. And who knows what'll happen. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.